Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Jedi Mike here with some Warhammer 3 Total War, and I've been really enjoying this game. I put about 15 hours into Total War Rome, and then probably 50 to 100 hours into Total War Attila. That's probably my favorite. But no one plays multiplayer, so I said when Warhammer 3 came out, I'd try that, and I've really been enjoying it. Right now, I've been playing a lot of Khorne, but Tzeentch and some of the other factions I may be trying out. I've really been struggling against Tzeentch, so I wanted to show you this one because I finally got him, and it was a game where I thought I was losing, and then all of a sudden I looked up, and that was not the case. So I just want to talk about some of my decisions, and if you want more Total War Warhammer 3, I'll be probably playing this game for a while. So like and subscribe. I'm probably playing exclusively multiplayer. The campaign just looks crazy. I think I'd rather watch other people do that. But multiplayer is definitely, I'm just about, strategy and just kind of figuring out. This is like chess for me, right? The games are shorter, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes-ish. So like I said, I've been playing a bunch of Khorne, and I've been playing around with a bunch of different builds, but this one felt really good. I felt like I could pretty much respond to most things that they were doing. So we got the Exhausted Bloodthirster. The Soul Grinder, just so I have some kind of range. I don't know if we did a bunch this game, but we'll see. And then I always bring these two cultists of Khorne so I can bring out my bloodletters anywhere on the map early. So I kind of just ride them around, and then when I'm ready to engage, I just spawn and go. Minotaurs for large, as well as some halberds. I don't know if I'm going to bring these guys anymore. I just feel like they route too fast. I did lose my lord early, spoiler alert. And I've been loving these. The bloodletters of Khorne, it seems like they fight forever, because they do. I probably won't bring these guys again. They tried, but they're shielded and armored, and so against missiles, no, they're not. Nothing's touching them. So I bring those. These guys are. This is why I play Khorne right here. I try to play other Cav factions, and they just don't do it. Kislev might draw me over, but yeah, these Fleshhounds of Khorne are awesome, and they do. They do the bulk of the damage, I feel like. And then just some flyers. If I see something's coming that I want to disrupt, I just send the flyers at them, and, they'll do their thing for as long as they can. But let's get into it. So I'm scouting them out. Let's actually do that. So sword infantry, so I know I can charge into those. Monstrous, they're unbreakable. So try not to engage those with anything. Maybe use my lords. Missile infantry, those are going to be food for the doggos. And same with the blue horrors, food for the doggos. You see me kind of making my moves all the way around here, put them on the flanks, and then I just go straight in, drop my bloodletters, and I try to kind of create this. It wasn't perfect, but you can see they're getting owned, right? And then I got my lords getting owned by this lord. I didn't really know. Yeah, I didn't know what that thing did. But doggos getting in on the missiles. That's what we want. He found my doggos over here, but they took care of business, and then they're going to charge over there. My lord doing work. He's taking a ton of damage. And so is my soul grinder, so I should pay attention to that later. I notice these guys over here, so I send both of my cultists and the doggos once I get my point. My lord dies, but I've secured what I want, is these two outside points. And I probably shouldn't have sent these two in since I had those. I should have focused on keeping these, but I wanted to scrap in the middle. So that's what we're going to do. Let's slow this down a little bit. So I got my dogs going into the missiles. That's what we want. Frontline, doing frontline things. I want to see where that soul grinder's at. How many kills does he have? 21? Probably not paying for himself. Used up a little bit of his ammunition. So I haven't responded yet here. I think I'm sending doggos and flyers to get over there as quickly as possible. This point's left completely undefended. I'm pretty sure I'll bring some dogs over there to help out. Yeah, see, I got infantry coming. And these bloodletters, man, they just hold the line. For having low armor, I mean, as long as they're not getting rained on by missiles, which the doggos are helping out for, you're usually okay. Doggos and flyers coming over to mess with these. What are these, horses? Oh, yeah. Not going to see that in Attila. And I think I pull out the flyers and then do a rear charge. I probably should have done that to start, but whatever. At this point, I don't really care about the middle because I have the 2 outsides. You know, once the cav over here takes care of business, and these guys. So at this point, I'm like, uh-oh. Even though I was holding the 2 outside points, I'm losing both of those right now. But again, just kind of letting this stuff do its thing. Really no micro. Okay, they're getting hit by spells from their lord. I didn't touch their lord at all this whole game, so he kind of did whatever he want. Did whatever he wants. So you can see now the horses are encircled much better. But they still fought for a really long time. Should have maybe recharged my dogs in. So my Chaos Warriors finally make it over here. Let's see what they actually did, because I didn't pay attention to them. They're fighting against Cav. They're not melee Cav, but they have a 44 melee attack versus my 38. So unclear to see who wins. These guys are not helping. Oh, they're routing. Okay. Doggos came back. I sent them around for a rear charge. Hopefully they don't get distracted. And he's bringing in some flyers. Oh, this is going to be dope. I don't even know how to go into cinematic mode yet, but if I did, this would be the moment. Oh, he should have charged in the back of me. Oh, look at him. Look at the dogs in the back. Oh, no. Why'd they stop? Oh, no. Oh, they were like, what should you do now? Oh, maybe they were going after the flyers by accident. There we go. They finally charge in. Wow, wah, wah. I think these guys should be, yep, shaken. They're trying to get out. Dogs won't let them get out. So I think what happened is I accidentally attacked them onto the flyers. And then we're sending a bunch of stuff over here. You can see I'm Mr. Hammer and Anvil. That's all I do. Bloodletters seem to be the best to kind of hold the front line. And I got my doggos charging them in the back. Hopefully we'll have the same situation here as we did before. I got to find out the cinematic mode. Whatchamacallit it? Hotkey. All right, let's see if the doggos get it this time. Charging in here. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, right into the back. Nice charge. And I see him bringing up some more stuff, and what do you can guess, more dogs. I'm telling you, that's why I play this faction. I was ready to kind of switch off to something else, but between these two, I don't really see the need for anything else. Flyers help out where they need to. He brings his lord over here. And you can see I kind of take the 2 outside points again, despite, you know, showing in the middle. Hopefully my dogs clean these guys up and go after these missiles. See, we're winning on this point again. And these guys have cleaned up what was on the point, probably with the help of the dogs. And then I want to keep these guys off the point, so I actually take I don't want to just get hit by missiles, so I actually go out there. I send the dogs over here so they can't just take the point. I don't think this counts because it's flying. And so I was scrambling before. I really thought I was going to lose both those points. We end up taking him back. And he's completely abandoned the middle. So had I really been losing, I could have sent some units there. That's my only gripe with Khorne, is that they're not very fast. I would prefer a faster infantry. If I may try Slanesh. Or just more Cav in Kislev. Taking some missile fire. Kind of sucks. A lot of missile fire now. But he's got to get on the point somehow. And, you know, we're at 41. He's at 24. So I think at this point I realized that. And I just go, okay, I can lose whatever. These guys had already been summoned in by the time I realized it. So I might even change their pathing. But there wasn't a ton here, so maybe I didn't. Anyway, I realized that as long as I win one of these fights, I'm good. And, you know, his lord I didn't even touch him the whole game, but didn't matter because it didn't really have an impact. They're over here trying to do something, but it's too late. I took the 2 outside points. My strategy right now is to show in the middle for the first fight, while quietly taking the 2 out, and then hopefully by the time that war in the middle is dead, I have enough reinforcements to reinforce the outer ones and hold that way. That's kind of been my strategy. Yeah.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Yep, doggos fight to the death. Appreciate your service, bruh. And you can see they're winning the game right now, but again, they captured it too late. That's time still ticking up, and as long as I hold one of these for another few seconds, I'm good. And guess who's in the bloodletters? They don't care.
I knew it.
That's it.
Unending glory is
You guys want to see more analysis like this from Total War Warhammer 3, subscribe to the channel or like the video. And I'm going to keep doing these. I promise the commentary will get better as I learn the game. But remember, I'm completely new to the Warhammer series, and I'll start to learn what's going on. Peace.